If you are going to the Philippines for the first time or you will be a future expat, this video is definitely for you. Welcome back to my channel, guys. This is Filipina Des. In this video, I am going to give you just the basic stuff about my culture and also to compare a little bit of our culture. You have to know these differences early as now so that you won't think that my culture or the Filipino culture is crazy, absurd, odd, gross, or so primitive. I just want you guys to do your homework early as now before you book your flight or ticket, fly over here, meet your wonderful Filipina, or just for your travel purposes or entertainment, whatever you have in mind. I think it's no harm in learning these things. So let's get into it. One of the things that Filipinos do every day is using our hands when eating. I've mentioned this a lot of times before, but to those who are new in my channel, probably this is your first time to hear about this thing about Filipinos. In the West, it is very common for you guys to use fork and knife or spoon and fork. But here, it can be combination, or we can also use our hands in all our meals. And there are also restaurants here in the Philippines which allow people to use their hands, especially in Mang Inasal and some other, a little bit expensive restaurants, which is also common. We use our hands to eat fish and chicken as well. And don't worry, guys, people will not think that you are being gross or dirty or disrespecting food when you use your hands, to separate the bone of the fish or, eating chicken. It is so common here. You might also notice at some point, or if you have stayed here for a few weeks with some Filipinos or Filipino friends, you will notice that we raise our leg or one leg when we eat or when we just do a lot of stuff like drinking or talking to someone. So it's like this. In some Filipino houses or families, you might notice that some people or members of the family raise a leg or their legs when they eat. Well, probably, guys, for a lot of you who are maybe born with silver spoon in their mouth, it sounds so disrespectful. It's so rude. Well, it depends actually because many Filipinos are also aware that they shouldn't raise their legs when they're eating outside. So inside the house, it's a common thing. It's not really being disrespectful or rude. It's something that we are unconscious actually. But don't worry, guys, in most of my videos before I didn't raise my leg. So don't worry about that. So that is one thing about here. You can do it actually. It's up to you if you want to do that. You can ask permission as well. If you are going to stay in a province, do not feel uncomfortable or feel weird if there are a lot of visitors and people in a fiesta or festival in someone else's house, especially if there is a birthday celebration. In the provinces, it is very common to invite a lot of people, even the neighbors who you do not really know well, the neighbors of the neighbors like 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers away. They will probably drop by at your house. And it is very typical as well to let them in, give them some food like that and, have a chat with them. So the Filipino families also invite the far relatives from, far places, even those who are working in Metro Manila or big cities. When you get invited to someone's house to pay a visit, or they just want to invite you for a dinner, or to get to know you more, or to entertain you, don't forget to remove your footwear, whatever footwear you have. Well, if you have socks or wearing some socks, then that is better as well. This is a very common practice of many Filipinos, especially, we know that footwear, slippers, what else? Boots, a pair of shoes, sneakers, they carry a lot of germs, bacteria, and viruses which we don't want that to spread inside the house. If you are invited to someone else's house, better remove your footwear, and this is also to show respect to the person who is cleaning the house. I'm not suggesting you leave your footwear, your what I don't know, $200 pair of very fancy shoes outside, unless there's a big garden or big yard in front of the house. Your friend might also tell you to bring your shoes inside the house. You can just um, take it off inside the house, but do not leave them outside the house. You might notice as well that they are watching basketball. Well, guys, before you think that basketball is the national sports here, I would say yes, in a way. Like it is more of the favorite sports of so many Filipinos, even women, right? We have our own national sport, but it's not like how we appreciate, how we are so fanatic about basketball. So do not wonder if you talk with some teenagers and some men who are into watching NBA. You will not get surprised, or you will get surprised probably because they know a lot of basketball teams. Let's talk about rice meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Our staple food here in the Philippines is rice. We also eat potatoes, carrots, and other carbohydrate-rich foods, but mainly rice should always be on the table. It doesn't matter how delicious the dish you have on the table. Maybe you have fried chicken, lechon, or any fancy dish, but no rice, it's gonna be an incomplete meal for Filipinos. Also, let's say for example, uh, during breakfast time, you will notice we eat bread. You might see that there's either this, we call it pan de sal, the roundish, the oblong shape, small bread. So we dip that in our coffee or any hot drinks in the morning, or sliced bread. So if there's no rice, then that bread goes well with it's up to the person. Actually, eggs, we can have it with eggs. Butter is too poshy, butter and cheese. But typically, we're happy with a fried egg, like that, scrambled eggs, and just dip it in nice hot coffee, and we're all good. This is the last one for now. If you got invited to a house, and for example, you will be having sleepover or just a night in their house or someone else's house, you will notice that there is only one bedroom. There's only going to be one bedroom or two bedrooms for 5 to 10 members of the family, which is very common here as well. So I know you will think that, oh, so the little girls sleep with those the uncles, together with the uncles or the cousins, the male cousins. Yes, guys, and that is very true here. I know you might think there that there should be separate rooms for the girls and the boys, which is also I also suggest that, or I also think of that. But you have to consider as well the financial capacity of the parents. The bigger the house is, of course, the bigger electricity bill, the bills that they have to pay every month. So, especially if their kids are still small, high school students, they cannot really work. They cannot really contribute much financially into the household. So, the kids will sleep together in one single line. Some of the kids also sleep next to the door, next to the bathroom. It is very common in a typical family setting bedroom. Yes, they sleep on the floor, which is also a setting in my family, especially if the bedroom is just too small. Why do they need to put bed? Let's just be practical and economical, and it's also easy to clean. Also, one more thing, in a common family or Filipino family's house, especially the ones who are poor or those who can just afford to rent small space or room, their living room, their dining room and bedroom are just all on the same floor. So just imagine that. But still they live very happy. That's all for now, guys. I still have a lot of things in my head right now, but I think this is just the basic things you need to know so you won't, feel shocked or feel odd about it, feel gross, or think that we still live in 1800s here. But just to give you something about the Filipino culture, and these are very different in your country if you live in the West or Europe, first world country like that. So if you have questions, just put them in the comment section. And thank you so much for your time. See you in the next video. Bye.